Hey everyone. For years, I played a game where there were no save points and no checkpoints. No way to go back and fix a mistake. And for 2 decades, I didn't even realize I was doing it. I was living a lie, a comfortable one, a common one. They say your 20s are the most critical decade of your life. The decisions you make in that defining period can set you up for unparalleled success or condemn you to a life of quiet desperation, making every subsequent decade an uphill battle? I agree with that, because I messed up my 20s. I spent 20 years serving in the French Air Force, a photographer capturing incredible moments of precision and power. But in my personal life, especially my financial life, I was living in a no-save game. Every month, my paycheck was like in-game currency, earned and then instantly spent. I never built, never planned, never secured my future. I tell you, this not for sympathy, but because I believe my story can be your turning point. For too long, I, like far too many of you, was telling myself a fatal lie. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll fix it later. I need more time. But here's the brutal truth. You don't need more time. You need more truth. You don't need another 21-day challenge, another 90-day plan, or even a week-long retreat. You need one day, one decision. One brutal, honest moment where you stop lying to yourself, pull yourself out of the comfort zone, and finally do what needs to be done. This isn't just motivation. That's a fleeting emotion. This is war. A war against procrastination, against fear, against the comfortable, insidious lies we tell ourselves that keep us trapped. Today, I'm going to give you something nobody else will. A radical 24-hour system. A blueprint to fundamentally reset your mind, your energy, and your direction. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about stripping away everything you're not so you can finally find who you truly are. So let's fix you today. This is your new Game Plus. Step 1, and this is non-negotiable. Radical self-confinement. Pick one specific day. Circle it on your calendar. Make it sacred. From sunrise to sunset, you are going dark. Turn off your phone. Permanently. No internet, no social media, no scrolling, no texting, no emails, no Netflix, no podcasts, no music, no distractions. Just you and your mind, alone. I remember my days in the Air Force, especially on long photographic missions or processing film in a dark room. There were moments of intense, almost forced focus. Isolated with external distractions stripped away. That's the level of absolute focus we're talking about. Why is this so crucial? Because most people aren't broken. They're overstimulated. Their brains are drowning in noise, a constant barrage of notifications, comparisons, and manufactured urgency. There's no space to think, no space to reflect, no room for genuine insight to breathe. We're constantly reacting, always on, never truly processing. We are drowning in the digital static of our own lives. For me, that realization hit hard in my late 40s, even while living in Belgium after my military career. I was surrounded by a new culture, a new job with more free time, but my mind was still in constant overdrive from years of military discipline and then the chaotic transition. All that external noise, even the good kind, prevented any internal clarity. The fastest way to find that clarity, to truly understand your inner landscape, is to go silent. If you can't spend one day alone with your own thoughts, you're not avoiding boredom. You're avoiding the truth. You're avoiding who you really are, what you truly want, and what you're actually capable of. This is where the battle against your own excuses begins. This is your reconnaissance mission into the most challenging territory, yourself. Step 2, and this is the part nobody talks about, the uncomfortable truth, the mirror ritual. Now stand in front of a mirror, Look directly into your own eyes for 5 minutes. No music, no cheesy affirmations, just stillness. And ask one brutal, raw question. Who am I pretending to be? Ask it for real. Don't just mouth the words. Let the question sink into your gut. You'll feel it. That sting in your chest, that discomfort, that knot in your stomach, that's your real self waking up. Because you've been performing for the world, for your friends, for society, for your family, for your colleagues. You've been playing a role, putting on a mask, trying to meet expectations that aren't even yours. And deep down, you know it. I knew it. For 2 decades, I played the part of the capable, adventurous military photographer, always living for the moment, always outwardly confident. But the man in the mirror in his late 40s was tired. He was worried. He was financially lost despite his stable job. He was pretending that this no-save game was sustainable. This is the day you stop being fake. This is the day you get brutally, unapologetically honest with yourself. Not for anyone else, not for YouTube, but for the one person who truly matters in this fight. You. This is where you identify the true enemy, and sometimes that enemy is the comfortable, fake version of yourself you've been clinging to. This is your moment of self-interrogation. Step 3. Destroy to rebuild. Grab a physical notebook and a pen. No digital notes, no phone. Use paper. Write down 3 things without filter, without hesitation, without judgment. The habits that are killing your potential. For me in my 20s and 30s, it was the instant gratification of spending every single euro from my paycheck. It was the procrastination, the avoidance of any long-term planning, the casual disregard for what compounding interest could do. It was living paycheck to paycheck, even with a stable military salary. The places or people that drain your power. This could be actual physical locations in Mons or old haunts in France. It could be virtual spaces online. It could be specific relationships, past or present, or even just online communities that left me feeling worse, more cynical, less motivated. Identify them, cut them out. The lies you tell yourself to be accepted. The lie that I'm young, I'll figure it out later. The lie that I don't need to save. Life is about enjoying the present. The lie that my military pension would somehow magically sort out my entire retirement without any personal effort. The lie that I was too busy or too old to learn new financial skills like options trading. And now, with conviction, destroy that page. Tear it, burn it, rip it, shred it. Make it irreversible. Why? Because writing is awareness. It brings those hidden truths, those destructive patterns to light. But destroying it, physically, irrevocably, that's a powerful, visceral message to your subconscious. You are not coming back to who you were. That version of you, the one trapped in the no-save game, the one living a comfortable lie, it dies today. You are making a definitive, non-negotiable break from the past. You are deleting the old corrupted save file. Step 4, the warrior hour. Now we go physical, mental, spiritual. This isn't just a workout, it's a recalibration of your entire being. Set a 60-minute timer. This is your dedicated warrior hour. No excuses. This is the hour you commit to yourself, no matter what. 20 minutes. Move your body. Wage war on inertia. Run, do push-ups, burpees, take an ice-cold shower. Whatever it is, just push your physical limits. For me, coming from the military, physical discipline was ingrained. But even for a veteran, breaking out of a comfortable civilian routine requires pushing yourself. Reconnect with your body's raw, primal strength. Feel alive. Shake off the lethargy. This isn't about looking good, it's about feeling powerful. 20 minutes. Dump your mind. Cleanse the mental battlefield. Write everything you're feeling. No filter, no structure, no judgment. Let the chaos, the fear, the anger, the hopes, the dreams, let it all pour out onto the page. This is your brain's defragmentation, your mental cache clear. Get it all out so you can see clearly, so you can think strategically. This is about emptying the junk to make space for clarity. 20 minutes. Sit in silence. Reclaim your inner fortress. No phone, no music, no external input. Just breathe. Just exist. Focus on your breath. Be present. Let your thoughts come and go without attaching to them. This is where you reclaim your inner peace amidst the mental battlefield. This is your moment to connect with your true self, the one you just confronted in the mirror. You do this, and you'll feel something fundamental shift. Control, power, presence. This is how you start to rebuild yourself, brick by brick, just like I learned to build my real estate portfolio later in life, securing those 2 apartments in France while I live in Belgium. This is the foundation for the new version of you, the one who doesn't just react, but acts with intention. This is the warrior you were meant to be. Step 5, the 9 p.m. rule. As the day comes to a close, stand in front of that mirror again. But this time, don't question. Don't look for flaws. Don't analyze. Just say this with conviction, looking yourself directly in the eye. Thank you for showing up today. Not for perfection, not even for massive, quantifiable progress. Just for presence. Just for showing up fully for yourself. Because that's what most people never give themselves. A single day of showing up with full intensity. A day where you didn't run, you didn't hide, you didn't lie. You faced yourself, you initiated the war, fought the battles, and came out stronger. And that, my friend, is incredibly rare. You're not broken. You're just buried under layers of comfort, under the immense weight of fear, under the constant noise of modern life. But one day, one honest, focused, intense day, executed with military precision, can change the trajectory of your entire life. Not because you magically became someone new, but because you finally stopped pretending. You finally pressed save on a new, better version of your life. I'm telling you this as someone who is still on the quest. My financial freedom journey is a work in progress. Managing real estate in France while living in Mons, Belgium, trading options, investing in gold and silver, all while still working my civilian job. This channel is my guide, my strategy manual, my journal for anyone who feels stuck in their own no-save game. So if you're ready to start building your own empire, if you're ready to fix yourself today, hit that subscribe button. And let's level up every single day. The game is truly on.